Hey everybody, my name is LtThrob, and welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. And I've been busy. Oh yes, I have. If you look at the day, it's day 71. I think I ended the last episode on like day 20 something. And let me tell you, I've been grinding. All of my tools are all at least level 7, with the exception of the sword. And I've been farming a ton. So food's really not an issue anymore, but, you know, today we can actually start getting some progress done. So, for our first quest, it's 4 stacks cobblestone, which we've got plenty of. I'm actually curious, does that show up here? Mob kills. I've killed 199 mobs. Let me come to my statistics really quickly. Let's go to blocks. I've broken about 3,000 with this flint. I've repaired this thing 30 times. But we'll do that, and then we're going to actually pick up the axe head. And if I come up here, I'm going to immediately replace the tool heads on this. Because let me tell you, I'm sick and tired of having to replace stuff. Now, as for iron, I'm not too worried about iron because I have done some mining. I've actually done like this little method that I call pre-mining, to where basically I can't process it, but I can mine the ore. And I was primarily doing it for cobblestone. But I suppose I should probably go and start rounding it all up and start taking it to my storage system. But basically, at every single ore vein, yeah, I've mined a ton of copper. This is basically what I got right here. I think we've got plenty of chalcopyrite. So, I don't think it's enough for the quest, though, is it? What am I missing? I'm missing the 32 iron. I'll get it later. Don't worry. I will eventually get that quest. As for iron, here's a basalt. It's a mineral sands vein. I'm actually going to keep the gypsum down here. Just because we will need gypsum a bit later on, but for now, though, we just need the basaltic mineral sand. And then we've got some cassiterite sand over there. And here's some cassiterite sand. And so basically we need to start processing a good bit of this down. Which, really, I'm going to process the iron first. Because the main fuel source I plan on using is going to be creosote. Just because I want to save my charcoal for torches. And as you can see, I've got plenty of creosote in stock just from that one coke oven. It's been running almost like 24/7. So if I do that and I go grab an extra bucket, that should be enough to smelt that whole stack of iron. And yeah, we can start getting ourselves some iron. Holy crap. And so that is that out of the way, and it wants 72 iron before we get onto important tools. But let's just get as many of these quests done as we can. That's that one out of the way. That's lignite coal. It's copper. No, eventually, we are eventually going to have to make this. And we're going to have to make a smeltery, which I think the smeltery might be my goal for today's episode. But I'm not too worried about it. Let's see, let's put you up. I'm not too worried about upgrading this flint shovel just yet, quite yet either. Just because it does mine the blocks it's meant to mine at a decent enough pace to where it's not painfully slow like it is with like iron, like it is with tree, like wood and stone. Because obviously we're building a lot out of wood and we're building a lot out of stone, and we don't exactly have a lot of us. This is so much better. Oh my goodness. It's so slight, but let me tell you, it makes all the difference in the world. Oh yeah, I'm so happy with this upgrade. Also, apparently I found Nemo in one of the loot bags, which I kind of want to get to today. Ooh, punji sticks. Huh. Interesting. That's good for bamboo saplings, which we could burn, or we can make a rainforest oak sapling. We can also smelt half an item. Ooh, okay. Alright. But yeah, no, so I guess while that's all smelting out, let's look at some of this. Like, our first bow. The only thing I'm missing is a bone. Is there some way I can get bones? I know I can get bone meal from Quest, but I'm not sure about bones. Oh well. I could always go wait till nighttime and attempt to kill some skeletons, but I'm a little scared to do that. Man, of all the skeletons I've killed, I have yet to get a single bone. That's actually kind of surprising. Okay, so apparently there's a skeleton down here. Ooh, that's not very nice. You're not very nice at all. Oh man, it has regen. That's bullshit. I didn't bring any food with me. Well, let me go grab a Supreme Pizza really quickly. Heal up some, because... Oh my goodness. Does that suck? Yeah, no, those guys suck. Okay. I have to heal up. This is so stupid. So it might not help much, but it does give me that extra bit of reach. If I could just spam the motherfucker with it, I might be able to get him. It's also good for me to just go ahead and do this, just to sort of get rid of it. Okay, I'm kind of doing this a bit risky, but... Yes, come here, bitch. Oh, that's not a creeper. It's a Gatling skeleton. Perfect. Yeah, those are the bones I was hoping for. Trying to get as much as I can. Oh, he's back. And you ain't getting my ass, boy. Ow. I don't like that dude because he's fiery and I take damage. Yeah, come here, you piece of shit. Oh, he's big. Alright. Come here. It is not worth it. For 2 extra bones, that is not worth it. Yep, I'm just gonna cut my losses. I'm gonna get out of here. Well, let's go sleep. You know what? Let's sleep it off. Now, this is a lot of effort for a bow, but... Well, I don't really care that much. That's feathers, that's, feathers, flint arrowheads. I need a tool rod, a fletching. I need 5 blank patterns. Ooh, that's a good bit. But oh, I have just the right amount actually. Never mind. It's not that much at all. All right, what am I looking for? I need arrowhead, tool rod, fletching, bow, and bowstring. Fletching, arrowhead, bowstring, bow limb, and a tool rod. Alright, let me get it a bit more organized. Right, so I need a flint arrowhead, bone tool rod, bone tool rod. I then need a feather fletching. Go ahead and put all of these over here. And then if I need a wooden bow limb and a bowstring. Should need 2 of these. Excuse me? Why am I only allowed to craft 1? There it goes. And a bowstring. And so that's all that done. I need a wooden short bow and some flint arrows. So some flint arrows and a wooden short bow. Alright, nice. Nice, nice. Actually, let me come here. We've got battle gear. Set that to button 4. Let me do that. Let me do that. And yeah, that'll give me that. Alright, perfect. So that's all that. Let me get organized again. Let me tell you, you get unorganized so quickly in this pack. It's actually brutal. Because then you need to craft this, and then you got to do this, and you got to do this, and then all of a sudden you have all of your shit in your inventory. But the iron's done. I believe it wants... We'll get ourselves another 32 going. Because it wants 72 for the quest, so... I'm obviously gonna stick to the quest as much as I can. Another thing I can make is a flint throwing knife. Which I'm just gonna go ahead and do. just because mostly just because I can, and it also helps pass a bit more time. Just a throwing knife. And also adds to our Stone Age weaponry. And so that's... And that gets us that quest. Perfect. Yes. Okay, so we're here, and so for a... It's so expensive. Choose 2 more doors as a reward if you like. But yeah, now we'll focus on the tools first. Because we're going to need the tools anyway to make the door. And so, let's see here. So this gets us a hammer, wrench, file, screwdriver. And I do know how to make most of these, so I'm not too worried about it. So the hammer is simple. You take the hammer and then you make yourself 2 plates for the file. So that's hammer down, that's file down. I can make myself a wrench. That's the wrench down. I believe up next is the screwdriver, which is 2 rods. Screwdriver, and this is a bit more complicated, but if I'm remembering correctly, I think it's just 2 plates. It's a file and a hammer. Yeah, and then you just do that, that. Perfect. So that's all those done, and I can get some zucchini bake for it. How nice. And so now we unlock a crap ton more quests. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, no, we can get ourselves a ton more quests. We could go for... But I think we should probably be going for bronze next. We could also start picking up a few things, such as a lunchbox, which is double iron plates, iron screws, and a screwdriver. This is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to be 6 of these. The lunchbox I definitely want to go for first. Then we file down 2 of you. Take that. I believe it's another file. Yeah. And if we come here, we use that and we take ourselves our screwdriver. That's our lunchbox, which is basically our replacement. And this will allow us to basically eat as much food as we really want to. But like not actually, of course, but like it will keep diminishing returns from occurring. So, yep, I can retire the lunch bag now. And like, look, we can get ourselves some BLTs, Supreme Pizza, or Delighted Meals. I'm gonna take the BLT. Even though I know that I could submit some of the other 2 for the Healing Axe quest, I think it's just better if I just craft all that myself. Let's see here. Could also go for some crops. We could go for Chad. I could go for better storage, which requires slabs. Go for drawers. I think I might go for drawers this time around. I generally go for barrels just because they're a tad bit cheaper. But let's go, or mostly because they're easier to craft. Yeah, let me go pick up some logs. I'm gonna make myself some drawers. Okay, so regular drawers done. I need 2x2 drawers, which means I need more. I need more logs. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is gonna go through a ton of logs, but I think it's worth it for the quest. Alright. That's those out of the way. Let's see here. Let me grab myself another 16. Perfect. And then I believe the last ones... Oh, I'm just 4 short. Yeah, you can use this saw for better wood ratios. That's those 4 out of the way. Which gets us here. And then for that, we could go for these next, possibly. They're very compact and add some. Alright. Yeah, nah. I'm definitely gonna make use of these in some way. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna unlock the full potential of them just yet, but well, we'll figure that out. Basically, I should be able to start storing a few things in bulk now, such as cobblestone. I put that there. Start storing some of this dirt. I want to say gravel, sand, and clay next. But I'm thinking just gravel and clay for now. And so what this will do is this will start to get us a tiny little bit. And then I could also start putting up some iron and such here. Iron, charcoal, iron. Perfect. And now this allows us to better keep track of how many of these resources we do have. Because I believe that these are only like 512 per thing, which is plenty for now. And then we could go for iron chests next. But I'm not too worried about those just yet. A scythe might be good for clearing out crops. Actually, now I think about that. That's a very good deal. Hold on, that's actually super duper good. Scythe. Man, if only I had just started reading these a bit more. So I can put all these tools up in here. So now if I want to go just... Oh. Alright. Alright, let's read that quest a bit more. When used, it clears out 5x5 crops, excellent for tearing through sacred oak leaves or dense shrubbery in certain biomes. Later, when you have a cutting machine, you can upgrade to a diamond scythe with a 7x7 area or use amethyst to flex. Break leaves instantly, but don't seem to have 3x3 range for some reason. And we'll just do that. So that's, it's not great. Crops. That's actually something I want to start with pretty soon, and I actually want to start IC2 crops earlier rather than later. But I'm not really sure where a good place to put those would be. Yeah, so if you guys have any ideas, definitely comment them down below. Because I would love to know where to put some IC2 crops at, and where it would make sense. Because I could start doing it here, in these remainder slots, but I've still got a few crops left I gotta plant down. So I'm not too keen on that whole idea. And so the last thing I want to do today is I actually want to myself 2 more buckets. Just because I want to start smelting more ore. So I could start smelting chalcopyrite, siderite sand. And 1 more stack of iron. We can start getting rid of some of that creosote now that I've just kind of been building up. And so now I take all of this and I go fill up all these buckets again, and I place them all in each of the furnaces again. And so that allows me to smelt them all up. Alrighty, perfect. Now I actually want to start looking at multi-block goals here. You are not prepared. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna suck. So I need 123 sand, 123 of that, and 82 clay. Clay dust. Oh god. Yeah, we're gonna need a ton of mortars. I will start doing iron mortars now, just for the increased efficiency. So that gets me some small piles of you, small piles of you, small piles of you. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more. Oh boy, this is gonna take a little while. Alright, let's see here. This will get us a stack and 32 clay dust, which is beautiful. And I need 162 Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's a water bucket. Oh no, let me pick this up and let's saw it down. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. You guys have no idea how much I hate that. So, let's see here. How many at a time do I want to do? I guess I could do 3 batches at a time. And I guess the benefit of that would be that I'm also getting extra buckets to smelt more stuff, but Let me tell you, it don't feel great doing this. So I just need to start manually dragging it all in. Oh boy. How fun this is gonna be. Okay, so I have about 3 stacks of grout. So I'm gonna go ahead and start turning all that into this. I'm not sure how much is this. Did a good bit. I was gonna try and get like a precise number on how much it was. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot I have to turn it into bricks first. I guess I could figure it out from this, but yeah, no, we'll have enough. And then we'll come over here, we'll pick up our buckets, and then we'll go get 3 more buckets of creosote. Nice. In the meantime, let's see, how many copper ingots do I have? I've got 51. Put 3 up. We'll grab ourselves 16 here, because this is what the quest calls for. Let me... Should only take 1 iron mortar. We're going to start making ourselves some bronze. So that's... I will take... I'm just gonna use the charcoal for this one. Because... I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be getting that much, but you know. Let's see, so that's gonna give us some bronze, so we can start making our way to bronze tools, and also so that we can make our way towards you shall proceed. Okay, so I've got myself a few things here. We're going to start working on crafting up a few of these things. Let's see, the smeltery drain. We're going to need 2 smeltery drains, so we'll do that. And for a casting basin, it's going to require some of that, and that's going to ask me for some seared stone. Which luckily, once we get a basic smeltery going, it should be pretty easy. I'm pretty sure this is just for the minimum amount, so... We'll, however, need to craft more. Let's see, so 2 stacks gets us 16. We need 28. Yikes. I'm curious if I could make a small one and then, well, I mean, that's just a retrieval task. No, it's a crafting task. Of course it fucking is. Because why wouldn't it be? Oh my goodness. Yep, I gotta go. I'm gonna have to go make more grout. Oh my goodness, this is so expensive for no reason. Alright, so... I've got all the bricks to craft the brick blocks. Oh, wait a second. Bars? I've got all the bricks to craft the brick blocks. You know what? That's a great... That's like a tongue twister. I've got all the bricks to craft brick... I've got all the bricks to craft brick... Fuck! Okay. Hold up, bars. I hate it when it does that stupid crap. So look, that's 16, that's 16. And it will just... No! Why does it do that? That's so dumb. Oh well. Guess we'll start working on making a crap ton more of these. And I'm gonna make a good few of these. I think 30. No, we'll go for 36. I think 36 is a good amount. We'd make ourselves some fresh water while we're at it. So 36 bricks should be enough for what we need to do. So we're going to need ourselves a furnace. And let's see here. What's the next thing? So I'm actually going to make myself 2 tanks. I'm then going to make myself our controller. I'm then going to make myself a casting basin. And, well, I want seared stone. So I do have to make something. I think a 2x2 smeltery should be fine though. Guess I could do that there. Those 2 there. And even have room to expand it up once more. Now, very small smeltery. Very, very small. I actually need to go get myself lava. Yeah, no, that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to leave a like down below and subscribe. And, yeah, I'll see you on the next episode. Bye-bye.